Scotland represents the northern third of Great Britain and is a country in UK. The largest and most populous city of Scotland is Glasgow. It is the third most populous city in the United Kingdom, covering an area of 175 square kilometers that is mainly mountains along the largest seaport in Scotland. This led to make Glasgow famous for trade and shipbuilding. In 1938, the population of Glasgow was 1,127,825. Due to urban renewal projects in the 1960s, 45% of the population moved out, and the latest population count in 2017 reached 621,000. Some quick glimpse of what makes Glasgow what it is today. It is the base of their company, IES, the software we use for our project simulation. It's the world's friendliest city, with the famous slogan, "People make Glasgow." Friendly Glaswegians is a phrase used widely to define the behavior of people there. It's famous for strong winds, especially in November, where people avoid going out. It's heavily raining all year, especially in autumn. Double glazed windows were introduced very early due to windy weather in Glasgow. It has one of the cleanest drinkable tap water quality in the world. The University of Glasgow alone has around 28,000 undergraduate and postgraduate students from 140 countries each year, representing 4.5% of the total population. Glasgow buildings are made of wood and red bricks. It's one of the famous cities in the world, reflecting the Victorian and Art Nouveau architecture. Tenements are known for large room sizes, high ceilings reaching 4 meters or more, number of rooms that can reach 8 rooms in one unit, original features, and wide and big windows. Imagine the heating requirements. This led to changing the architecture later in the 1990s, and most of the new houses are 50% less in size and ceiling height are 2.8 to 3 meters. The weather temperatures show extremely cold weather in Glasgow. The highest temperatures in summer ranges between 8 to 19 degrees. This reflects the high need for heating even in summer to reach the desired temperatures between 19 to 23 degrees. Along with the rainy weather, natural ventilation is a big issue here. In 2005, Glasgow had the lowest life expectancy in UK. This is important to be addressed as we are going to discuss our project. The project is an elderly community centre located in Glasgow. The total built-up area is 520 square meters. Desired temperature has been set between 19 and 24 Celsius. To find the best orientation of the building, I have extracted the cooling, heating, and total energy of the building. Lowest was found 180 degrees on 30.66 megawatt annually, while windows are closed. To choose the lowest energy required for the heating, and based on this, the orientation has been chosen. External wind CFD simulation has been done to simulate wind attack direction to analyze openings on the building. Based on the lowest heat power and lowest total energy, I have applied 4 types of ventilation simulation at 180 degrees. I have found the maximum macro flow external ventilation that occurs on the 5th of December at 12:30 p.m. Based on the 4 types of ventilation scenarios, this image reflects one of the 2 right options of dynamic indoor airflow analysis results. The simulation reflects the second right dynamic indoor airflow analysis result. This simulation reflects the first wrong dynamic indoor airflow analysis result, based on the openings that has been described on an earlier image. While this simulation reflects the second wrong dynamic indoor airflow analysis result. After simulating the 4 scenarios of natural ventilation, it has been found that there will be a reduction of 30% in the heating power when using the right natural ventilation scenario. Last but not least, it's important to highlight the role of sunroom in this project. Air convection methodology will work when creating 2 vents to create circulation of air between hot and cold air. Winter sun angle used to maximize the solar heat gain, and thus the reduction in heat load reached 15%. In conclusion, natural ventilation helps in the indoor air quality, thermal comfort, heating and cooling load, as well as reducing the total energy required.